This is going to be my review on the Blue Angels A-18 Super Hornet by Metal Earth. This thing is a 2-sheet model. It is rated a 7 out of 10 difficulty scale. It's a premium model by Metal Earth, so it's going to be a little bit bigger than your regular models. As you can see here, makes it a little bit easier to mess with. You know, pieces ain't as small. Got a little bit more room for mistakes. You can pick this thing up on Amazon for around 23 bucks right now. So it's not a real cheap model, but it's also not a real expensive model. This is my absolute favorite jet that I've built by Metal Earth. I am in love with this thing. It is a little more simpler than the other F-18 Super Hornet. With all the missiles on the bottom and things, this one does not have that. It's just the Blue Angels edition, so it's not going to have any missiles. It's really cut down, but it's a larger model, and the paint job on this one is just immaculate. The blue and the yellow, really, it just pops. So let's go ahead and talk about some of the hard things, the easy things. Let's just get into this. We all know cones. If you've built metal models, you're gonna know about cones. These are a pain in the butt to make. And this one I did really excellent on. These are hard to do. I actually got some videos on how to do these, so I'll be putting those right up here. To get these cones right, you really need to take your time. It's really easy to smash that point down right there. So you really got to take your time, and I mean that's the key to it. If you take your time, you take 20 minutes making this cone, it's going to look a lot better than if you took 3 minutes. If you make a cone look good in 3 minutes, I want to meet you. This jet is a cylinder jet, as I like to call them. It's made up of a cylinder down the middle, which makes it look really good. I really like them when they're like this. With this jet, you're able to actually tuck your tabs, if you can. You can tuck these tabs and get them out of the way, and man, it makes it look clean. Look at that. I do got a little scratch on it right there, but you get them tabs out of there, it makes it look clean. See, no tabs here. A little bit more extra work, but it's really worth it in the long run. The main thing here, if you want this to look really clean, take your time with these cylinders. Get them shaped as good as you can. You want it to be even. The cylinder to be evenly round all the way around. And the one part that's hard to keep even is right here on the edge. It's hard to get that curved where that split is. So take your time, get that curved as best you can. When you're meeting these two cylinders up, take your time with the tabs. Get your paint matched up here, because that's gonna make your belly look good underneath. And if you get your cylinders right, it's just gonna look all around good underneath. And this thing, when it sets on the stand, it sets up. So you're gonna be seeing up under it. So this is really important on this model. Let's go ahead and look at the cockpit. The cockpit, the main thing I wanna touch on is with all these cockpits, like on the other FA-18, this is hard. This blue strip here, it's just hard to get this to look good. You need to be able to flare it out a little bit. You're gonna have a tab showing. You're gonna have your tab showing. I tried to tuck them. I just don't think it's gonna look as good. It's gonna make the cockpit set off. If you tried putting these on the inside, the cockpit would be on the inside of this blue part would be on the inside of your jet, and it would not look right. So you kind of got to live with those tabs there. For your rudders on the back here, I'm know somebody's really gonna get me for calling them that, but I'm gonna call them that right now. So you can get me in the comments if you want. Getting these to lay right is crucial. I mean, you want them to lay right, and if you do them tight, if you put your tabs in there and get them tight, bend your tabs different ways, they're going to lay right. If you can get it tight, it's going to lay right. I didn't even have to mess with these ones too much, and look at that. I mean, they're right on. It looks beautiful. So right here, up under here, I think these are maybe the fuel tanks. These squares that go in here, it is hard. You can see the space there. There's a little space there. I tried my best, and right here to get that to close, I couldn't do it. So that's something that you can live with and, you know, not worry about too much. Don't get discouraged if you can't get that perfect. One other thing here, this piece right here, it might be like a little antenna or something, I don't know, but mine is just a little wobbly. If you throw some glue on that after you put it on there, you could have that solid. Just throw a little bit of glue on that. This piece here, the top, when you shape this, you know, any other cylinder, you want to get this even, and it's really hard to get this to bend back here to get your U shape, but try your best to get that bent into a U shape all the way back here, because you don't want it to come out flat. It's going to look really weird, you know, if it's flattened out. If you get that bent all the way back, it's going to make it look real good. And this is another thing, your exhaust, look at that, your jets coming out the back, you want those perfectly round. If you get them perfectly round, they are going to pop, and people's going to really comment on them and like them if they're round. Take the extra time to make these round, and you know, if you got a flat spot, work on it. Don't just settle for it. I mean, get them perfect. You want this thing looking good. So on the bottom here, I just want you to see on the front of these jets, you're going to have little gaps here. Don't think you did something wrong there. That's actually how it's supposed to be. This is kind of hard to shape. I'll give you an up close there. It is rough, but just take your time with it and it's going to come out good. Right here, getting your two jets, you actually, when you're building this, one of the last steps is you pull these together, and there's a tab there that you connect. That's a pain in the butt, because mine, I'm sure everybody else's, they want to spread out, and you really got to squeezing things together and get that tab. It's easy to scratch, and it's going to want to pull. Let me see. Okay, you can see right there, see the black around the jet, and then there's that other piece right there. It's going to want to pull that out a little bit, but that's also something you're going to have to live with. There ain't no way around that. It's such a tight squeeze, it's going to pull that out just a little bit, but you can't tell, you know. This is a biggie here. These tabs right here are easy to mess up. So when you're putting this together right here, watch these tabs, because these tabs will pop out. As you're putting this together, these tabs can pop out and it will screw you. So just make sure you keep an eye on that. When you're putting the wings onto this cylinder, watch them tabs. And for these tabs here, try not to scratch these. When you're putting them through, make sure the metal, the painted side of the tab ain't pressed up against the slot where the painted side is. Try to get it pushed into where the painted side of the tab isn't touching the slot. The other side's touching it. That way when you fold it over, it's not going to have a scratch on it. This is a simple jet. If you get everything done on this right, man, it looks good. So, I mean, for something simple that ain't going to take a crazy amount of time, the outcome of this is totally worth it. And the stand's simple, but man, it pops it up in the air and it just looks really excellent. On the top right hand corner is the video that YouTube thinks you should watch, and on the bottom right hand corner is another build review you guys can go and watch. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe. I got plenty more. I really appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you next time. Happy building.